Afternoon, everyone. Well, not long finished work, earned enough to have a beer. Anyway, Armstrong's had his supersonic jet around a couple of times around Barradine. It sounds like one of those Air Force jets, but it's not. You don't see it. It's sort of, noise effects, sound effects. I wouldn't have a clue. Anyway, he sprays his normal toxic whatever around town, and I know I said a lot of things this morning on a video about what I've said to the police and what, everything like that, and it's all true. It's all true. Like no one uses my body, especially a pedophile. And now I've told the police what Colin Armstrong does about pedophilia and about people. I know there's a few victims, and I feel really, really sorry for you guys. I really do, and I certainly hope you all come forward, each and every one of you, Barradine, Narrabri, Coonabarabran, Boggabri, Gunnedah, Tamworth, Pilliga, Canamble, Gwabigar, Kennybri, Weebor. I just don't know how far he's gone. I really don't. There's a few people, that know. So what I'm doing, as you can see, my face is red. He's had the heat on me all day at work. I was just a lather of sweat. No, not perspiration, it's sweat. Actually sweat in my face. I kept on feeling my face burning, and it's not from embarrassment, let's put it that way. But he won't quit. He won't quit. He won't quit until I'm gone, or like I said to him, there's children involved. What he sprays around town could harm. Let him come over here and drink the water. I don't know how often the water is tested. I really don't know. But the water needs testing. I drink water. I make coffee out of town water and everything like that. And I even freeze town water. Ice, to drink ice water. And apparently that's no good. But those things I call stars, you notice they're in my eyes. You can see them in my eyes. They're in people's eyes that I look into. I see them, as you can see. They're in my animal's eyes, my boss, their eyes, their animals' eyes. Every one of their animals have those, because that's what I see, the black particles. And when it gets closer, they're like an oxygon, if you know what an oxygon is. But I just call them stars. And it doesn't matter whether I just stay at home, and he still does the whole town. He still does the whole town. And I think the police are going to be very disappointed with themselves that they didn't go to Colin Armstrong themselves. Because people don't even realise the damage he's done in each town. They don't realise, and the only thing that he cares about is a little piece of plastic that's wrapped around his appendage and his mobile phone's a sex act. He keeps on yelling out to me. I hear him constantly. He keeps on yelling out to me, it's not about people's lives here in Barradine, not about babies' lives, not about kids. It's about his appendage. And he doesn't care as long as he gets it off. Through torture, rape, and violence. I've never come across so much violence, evil, from one person. But he reckons there's a few of them in it with him. So I don't know. All I can do is just keep on coming on here putting these videos up and just praying that someone will come forward. Else will come forward and know who he is. I know who he is, Colin Armstrong from Narrabri, C&C Upholstery. He drives a mine bus, volunteers at 2 Max FM. That's the Colin Armstrong I'm talking about. Narrabri. Narrabri's my hometown, my home base. I want to go back to Narrabri. But I can't go back there because he thinks he's Lord Muck from Turd Island controls Barradine. That's what he thinks, that he controls them. He calls Barradine his prisoners. And he can do whatever he wants. And all this crap about his alter ego. He hasn't got an alter ego. Deflated ego. He's a narcissist. And worst of all, a rock spider. And the police know that. I've told the police. I've told more than one policeman about it. So people must be aware. And people in Narrabri must know him better than me. But I've only found out about the pedophilia just on 4 months ago. That's it. And that's what I have to listen to and put up with from Colin Armstrong. Well, this is Mary Ann Taylor. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I got myself another cask of wine. I may as well drink just so I can get some sleep because he wakes me up whenever he wants to empty his little sack. And I think you know what I mean there. Not urine. Not bowels. I mean, there. And he thinks more of that than he does with human life. Humans. We're all human. And he thinks more of a doll. And I'm serious. I'm serious, a doll. And than human lives. But with what I listen to, the noise, you have no idea what the noise is like. It's horrible. It's a horrible noise. And I have to listen to that and put up with the anal rape of myself. Always. That never leaves my anal area. And my animals. He does it to the animals too. And I think if someone used... You look up on YouTube. Go to YouTube. You'll find everything there. He's guilty as sin. He's a liar. No life preservation. He's evil. He's evil. And it's about time someone took that stem out of his dick. You know what you call them. Something like that. It's not a stem, but stent or something like that. Yeah. It's about time that was removed from his penis and whatever he connects to it. It's about time that disappeared. It's about time someone took him to the doctors and give the report to someone else so people can understand he hasn't got prostate cancer. He just has to squeeze his head and he is straightforward. Dry blows. But with that stent in and the urethral, I think that's how you pronounce it. With that and what he uses, now he can sort of, the fluid will come out of that sack. And that's all he cares about. He doesn't care about human life. He doesn't even care, who he hurts or anything. So anyway, that's enough of that. I'll catch you all probably in the morning. I don't even know what the night will bring. Maybe he'll have his supersonic Jetsonmobile come back around again. Who knows? I know it's just a sound. And it's no army jet, Air Force jet. You know you know what they're like, but it sounds like it, but invisible. And everyone hears it. Everyone hears it because they look up. You see them looking up. Okay, guys, look here. I'm off. I'm off. I'm going to finish my beer before it gets hot, and because I know, I look here. I don't even know what I'm in store for. I really don't. These days, I always live each day as if there's a tomorrow. And yeah, that's the way I live. That's the way I live. I love getting stoned, and as it puts me in a different place, I don't have to listen to his wank jobs. You know, like I can cut myself off from them. And I thought, how he's not embarrassed? I don't know. He should. You know what? He, as well as taking my dignity away, he took his own dignity away. His own dignity. He's got no dignity. Just as he took mine away and put me all over TikTok. I wish I knew what name it was on TikTok, because I don't have TikTok on here. I don't have Instagram either. So yeah, okay, guys.